is good? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be doing a gameplay of the Diamond ISO Joe in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. How do you get Joe Johnson? Well, you've got to win 15 clutch time online games in a row. If you want to see that road, that video is also on my channel. It did take me about an hour and 47 minutes to get the card. 6'7", 240 pounds. So he is a big body. 91 3-ball, 80 driving dunk, 90 ball handle, 74 blocks, 79 steal, 87 perimeter, 80 interior, 89 speed, 87 lateral quickness, 7 Hall of Famers, Agent 3, Blinders, Catch Shoot Quarter Specialist, Deadeye, Limitless Range, Mini Magician, 26 gold badges, including the clamps, including the Whistle Bulldozer, 13 on silver, a lot of those defensive badges with the 6 bronze badges. Now, my favorite part about Joe Johnson, each and every one of his silver and bronze badges are upgradable. So all the way upgraded, you're looking at a Joe Johnson with 44 gold badges and 7 Hall of Famers, which is absolutely crazy. Badges I'd like to give him: Speed Booster, Brick Wall, maybe if you want to, Rebound Chaser, Chase the Artist, Anchor, any of those defensive badges, Dimer, maybe even Rise Up for a guy like Joe Johnson. If you want to give Joe a shoe, I'll give him a shoe for the sake of this video. The first thing to look at is 3-ball. You obviously want to get that 3-ball as high as possible and then worry about the defense. So I'm going to give him perimeter defense. I'll start out with this shoe. So I'm going to go 3-ball. I'm going to go perimeter. I'm going to go lateral quickness, speed. Those are like the main ones that I personally see at the very start. And then, I mean, after that, it really is up to you. You could give him interior, could give him acceleration, speed with ball. I'm going to give him acceleration. People will say all the time, oh, Ty, acceleration is useless. Man, I like acceleration. Acceleration has always been a key stat, so I'm gonna make sure I give that to him. Now you guys can see what his stats look like with the shoe. He goes from being an average defender to an absolutely incredibly good defensive player on the court, and that's something that I think is needed for Joe Johnson. What does he look like in shoot around? Let's start with the behind the back. Okay, movement in the full court I can use. Release, it's a little slow, but it's usable. I'm not gonna sit here and hate on it. It is definitely a usable release. I would say it is on the slower side of things. It's chick though, right? It's not a release you're gonna miss with, and I think that is important. The one thing about it, he does have the Vince Carter upper, which again, it just depends on what you're thinking of. It's slow, but it's chick. You're not gonna see me miss with Joe Johnson in general. As far as his movement in the half court, I feel like it's just slow. Why? He's 6'7". He's 6'7", 245 pounds. The way you're gonna have to use Joe Johnson is as a 3-and-D player in my team. I'm convinced of that. Can he be your secondary ball handler? Absolutely. But as far as like a primary ball handler, I don't think that's what Joe Johnson is going to do at the highest level. He does have half range. With a 95 3-ball after my shoe, he should be a cheese ball. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it for Mr. Joe Johnson. And for the sake of this video, I'll apply some offensive badges that he can use. Just because, look, without offensive badges, I think, there are some things he is going to struggle with. So, Speed Booster, definitely a badge he can use. I'll put that on gold. As far as everything else, he doesn't really need. Sure, I mean, if I really like the card, I'll go back and apply some badges. We're going to put Speed Booster on him and see if that helps. My opponent here, 46 and 51. So, he obviously is not, well, I mean, I'm not even gonna say nothing. He just don't have a great record, but maybe that's 2K's fault more than anything. Joe Johnson, green light to start the game. Oh my, Joe. Oh my, Joe Johnson. Now, don't become a fan now. You better step up. I missed it. That's me, Joe.
Thank you. Come again.
Can I green with you? I gotta hold it down longer. I see it. Slightly late. What? This fade not making sense to me right now. Should be back-to-back greens, and they made me miss. Oh my gosh, Joe. Better step up. You better come guard me. Half limitless range. You better come guard Joe Johnson. You better come guard him. Better come guard him. Yup, he can guard your primary ball handler, and he can give you a bucket on the other end. You use it, I'm switching the screen. Hey, my board, run. Uh-oh, y'all see the badge? Woo! I know you. I know! Yo, I cannot green his fade right now. If I was greening his fade, I would be tough. Green, please. Finally, the fade is green. I've been missing it all game long. What do you want me to do, 2K? Easy one. He too worried about Joe Johnson off the screen. Gotta step up. And that's why that slip was wide open right there. Switch it. Yeah, Joe! Front run. Ah, that's me. That's me. That fade's not meant for a front fade. Hey, Joe Johnson. Yo, can I green a drifter, please? Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm just early with it. I just gotta hold it down, man. That's me though. Anytime I get my feet set, it's green. It's just the fades. Every single shot I've taken with my feet set has been green for Joe Johnson. Yo, this is just a crazy, crazy possession right now. Joe. Ah, these are shots that got to be green. He need a break, though. Need to get the bench unit in the game. He need a break. Out of midi? Look at Joe stopping in the midi. Hall of Fame blinders. Green for Joe Johnson. Come on. Straight up. This is great D, Jaren. It's great defense, Jaren. Oh my, D-Way, run. Somebody got to be open. Don't leave him. Look at all the attention. All the attention going to Joe Johnson. And I guess if you want to leave D-Wade, that's the risk you take. It's green. On Wilt? Run.
Bailout!
The bailout is troll. His release is so slow that bailing out, it's going to be really easy with Joe Johnson. Not going to sit here and lie. And you can be cheesy with it as well. Oh my, Steppy. Y'all not going to be ready for this. Yo, I tried pump faking. That's me. I tried pump faking. Ah, that's bad. I tried pump faking. The game didn't let me pump fake. Oh well. It is what it is. Joe tired. Can I get him a break though? Look at him just sitting on Joe. Like, can you back up? Come here. Come here. Come here, Wilt. Throw it to him. Stepping so high on my Joe Johnson for what? Just let me hoop. With the score of 37-22, my opponent quit the game. So Joe Johnson in my team unlimited when he was fresh was absolutely elite. When he got tired, it's where he struggled a little bit. My man Dougie, he must not know about Joe Johnson. Ah, that's gotta be green, Joe. And that's not my steal. That's a bad start to the game. That's my fault, though. Look at Joe. Look at Joe. Go get a board. Thank you, Ron. Uh-oh, look at Joe. Set those feet and get those puppies in order, Joe Johnson. Oh, my. Look at the defense. Straight up. Joe not going for none of this. Joe not going for none of this. Says open, but you got Joe right there. Better step up on Joe. Hey, Joe. Straight to that cup. Two-headed jam for Joe Johnson. Don't even try him. Don't even try him. I'm there. I'm everywhere with Joe. We're good. Make him use it. That's fine. What you doing? Go to my... Don't go to the paint. Joe there, Green. Don't go to the paint. Joe Johnson there. Hey. What did he say? He said something to me. I don't know what he said. Show me something, Dougie. Doogie, show me something. I laid it. That's my fault. Never mind. I'm cheating? Joe Johnson is so good that I'm cheating? You better come guard me. I bet it doesn't. You're not playing any defense. You're not playing any defense. He's got Hall of Fame limitless range, bro. Yeah, so maybe it's a user error. You ever think about that? You're not guarding Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson's cooking you. Every one that I've hit has been wide open. You want me to shoot it from deeper? Hold up. Yeah, you watch. How about you watch what happens? I'm lagging you now. Oh my gosh! Hold up, Joe! Hold up, Joe! Hold up, Joe! Look at Joe! Yo, Joe Johnson was so good in that game. My opponent reported me for having a Corona Zen. Look at Joe. I show Joe the real deal, man. Y'all ain't gotta like him. His release is on the slower side of things. But if you do not have Paul George or Michael Jordan, Joe Johnson is that man with the plan. I would say he's the fourth best shooting guard. PG, MJ, Brandon Roy, I would say are better than Joe Johnson. I might just have to run Joe Johnson at the 3. That just might have to be what happens. Because this card, he's the truth, man. He is the absolute truth. And if you're like me, wondering, Ty, should I sell my Michael Jordan or not? And you get Joe Johnson, man, I would sell MJ. So before Friday, my MJ is getting sold. And we're moving and grooving with Joe Johnson. That's going to wrap it up for our video on the new Diamond Joe Johnson and my team. 100% worth the grind. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. And as always, man, I love you guys. And have a blessed day.